That's the, oh yeah, get 36,000. That might be hard.
Yeah, let's go.
Run down pyramid. Bucket. Now, fortunately, I don't have to worry about not breaking the bucket this time, so I'm going to be plenty good about collecting the money this time, I think. Yoink. So that money is my only concern on this one. Bubble prods! Crushed with a crate. What a sad fate! I couldn't think of a good rhyme for that one. That's too bad. I'm gonna crush you with a big red crane because it's awesome to do the violence against every. Oopsies. Wow. I can't. Please don't ask me to sing ever. You might live to regret it, sir or ma'am. Weather depending. Fling! There we go. Whee! Ride the bucket! Bucket rides, oh boy. Sometimes I'd rather route one than ride one. Or I could just put you down and bounce off your head, actually. If you stayed put, sir! Like that. Now you can fall in the spikes as a reward. I am not a cruel man, I am very just. And just very good. Anything down here? Oh, this is the upper room. Hey, a pipe. Anything good in there? I forget. Maybe there's money! I'll have to turn the switch off. Blue belly flop. Except that time it's actually more of a plop plop. Who wants to get hit by that? I don't. This room. Oh, that room. I remember now. I remember why it has an open opening. Because you fall into it when you're doing the escape run. Turn the bucket on. Radar on, radar off. And more yellow bucket shenanigans. Whee! Splat. Pipe number 2. This appears to be a treasure bucket room. And you all know how much I hate those, right? Which is, well, the treasure's awesome, but the buckets, whoops, not so much. Especially when you can do that. Ouch! Heck, I did that quasi on purpose. The falling, not so much, but the jumping, very definitely. See how buckets break? They break if they're not on a tightrope. I don't really know why. It's a strange circumstance that no man knows how to understand. And I forgot to turn the switch back on. Blink! Okay. That looks like a passage, but it's not. There we go. And this leads to a diamond, does it not? Yeah, I just rolled it out with my big huge lump. 10,000 more gold! Blink! That puts me above half the distance. I believe in myself. I can go the distance. I just don't feel like it. Whoops! Fell down. Hit nose on ground. Crash! This time I'll make a normal jump instead of a running jump. That seems like a better proposition. Crazy town. This will take me up to the air, and I will fall you down, you die. Gonna make a video one day where I just count the number of times I say die. Alright, 3,000 more gold. And it's all mine! How greedy I am. Oh yeah, that's right, Wario. You boast about that greed. Also, let's go across. Think. And in here, woo, I almost bumped it. 3,000 more. Plink. So that takes me to 26k, which leaves me with just 9,500. Over 9,000, enough to say. Left to find. And I think I see a couple of big golds over there for me to collect. Alright, Wario. Uh-oh. Ow. That's okay, I can... Oh, hey, there's a tea bag there. I didn't know that. The money goes flying, but it all comes back to me in the end, because I'm skilled like that. Also, I turned my bucket off, so I need a new one. 32,340. Yeah, I can't sing this song. It's not a good song for singing. That much I will say. Uh-oh! I did that wrong again. There's more spikes on the ground! Shock and horror! Maybe sharp and horror would be a better exclamation. Alright, bucket. Stop. And stop again. Wait. Oops. Oh, I didn't jump out of the bucket in order to get that one. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, Wario. A little bit more of this me foolery and you'll have this finally collected. Ha! That's how you do it! 35,000 a month soon, and I'm pretty sure, hey, Electric Man. You're not a Pikachu. You can't electrocute yourself. Or whatever else electrocutes itself. I wouldn't know. Ha! Climb the Tower of Misery. Whoa! For as you may or may not know, this game takes place in a place that is full of pain and suffering. And that's mostly because of the Shake King, because he stole everything. If only we had the infinite money bag, then everything would be good, despite the fact that having infinite money destroys an economy like nothing else does. Well, I hope I don't have to edit that one out. Ground pound. There we go. That takes me to the cannon. I'm 20 coins short, but I'm pretty sure there's money on the exit escape, so that's okay. Ha ha ha! Run, Wario, run! Yeah, see? Okay, there wasn't much to see there, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple more coins for me to collect. Otherwise, I may be straight out of luck. Oh yeah, that one's. That'll do it. It's 36,000! Well, like 38,000 actually, because I picked up all the big ones too. I missed a silver. I'm not turning around for it. Why does this music play for the escape? I was under the impression that the Disturbing Tomb had a different escape theme. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, perhaps it was. And I even beat the time trial just because I can. Hurrah! That was that level. And now it's time to do something we haven't done before. Now that all the missions and stages and treasures of Area 1 are finished, it is time to play Rattle Ruins, which is the first boss level. So let's explain how this works. That's right, I don't know what episode this is, probably 11 or 12, but we're finally moving on to a boss. Oh boy, this is going to be like 60 parts if this trend continues. I didn't think about it that way, but that's very true. Yeah, there's a big old force field that all the Murphles you've collected from that area will deplete it for you. And remove it, and then you can enter the boss arena proper. A wall. Being lifted by hands and a face. This is Rollin' Rattle. As you can see, he's got a health meter. When he does steam, he tries to fall down. He actually got me that time. Then you bump his face. I got a double hit in. Now he switches to a different pattern. Normally you'd have to do that twice. The phone's ringing again! Freaking telemarketers. Oh yeah, he's releasing spikes for us to, get hit by, apparently. Sometimes, eventually he drops them such that they kind of stick. Like this, and then you can go jump up and hit his cheek again. I could do a double hit, because he didn't make the platform disappear fast enough. Now this is his last phase. His head, the normal, oopsie, you can get hit by that, can't you? Whoops. Yeah, as you can see, there's now a button on his head. Oops. I just got stunned again. Whoops. My bad. And I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. Ah, here we go. Once he starts rotating them around, then you have to avoid the lasers. You just jump off and do like this. Whoops, I just got teleported off of his head. That's Roller Rattle for you. He's pretty easy. And he was holding up the temple and it falls down, but we're in front of it, so that's okay. Also, did you notice the emblem of the Shake King on it? Not really sure how that works, considering he's supposed to be, like, old. I'm assuming the Shake King's not that old, so... But yeah, now that I've beaten him, I get an emblem which is supposed to look kind of similar to him. This one is the Roll and Rattle emblem. Wario! Area cleared! Alright. I think I'm going to do a little bit more before the end of this episode. Pirate Shop got a new heart vessel. That's one of the things I'm going to be explaining, actually. I'm going to be going back to the shop because I have to in order to get another treasure map. So I can see more levels, you see. Boss emblems. I have collected one. You need all 5, of course. It rotated to show the pirate shop because that's where you're supposed to go. You're at the pirate shop. Captain Syrup has all sorts of things. No, she doesn't. You're a lying man. Ha 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 ha. She has a few things. I wouldn't call that a lot. Don't you think it's about time you bought... Yeah, I'm completely out of everything. And a new heart vessel. Okay, so I've already finished the first world. As you can see, each of the other world maps cost a bunch more money. Ostensibly, this is supposed to make you buy them in order, but as you can see, I have enough to buy all of them. Almost. I'm a little short, actually. The plains here stretch as far as you can see. Can I look see? Yes. Now that I have a map... Oops, I didn't mean to press A again. Da-na-na-na. Opening movie. I don't need necessarily to buy that. Okay, yeah, the heart vessels. Extend your life meter by 1 heart. She stocks one every time you beat a boss. So I can buy one right now. Whoops, my bad. And recovery potions, I'm gonna buy one of those because I can. Those basically are extra lives. If you run out of hearts, the heart recovery potion will refill. Notice how the price went up from 20 to 100,000. If you have one already, the second one costs more. I can afford it though, and you can only carry 2. The only boss I can really expect to be using a recovery potion on in this game would have to be the Shake King. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'll buy more maps later. And having bought a new map, we're going to get to see the new map animation. The smoke clears and... it looks like Africa. Kinda, sorta, except... it looks like Africa, except with a lot less desert, is what I mean to say. Anyway, let's have a look at the map before I sign off. As you can see, it's called Wiggly Wilds. Worlds 3, 4, and 5 we can't go to yet, because there's still clouds in the way. Yes. So, I'm going to have to beat Just Plains, and before I do that, I'm going to have to figure out where the secret maps are, because I like to unlock those as I go. So this has been the Cal Mohawk Show. I'm your host, Cal Mohawk, and I have some video editing to do now. So, I hope you guys enjoy this latest episode of Wario Land. We are about 1/5 of the way through the entire game. It's a long game if you play it for 100% completion, and even if you don't, it's still long just to get to the Shake King's ship. Alright, that's that.